Are you tired of looking at your big old belly, not being able to fit into your pants, not looking the way you imagined, tired of being left with this mommy pouch after baby? Or like many of us, weight gain from the pandemic? All of that. That's me, Astremasimone. That's my name. How you doing if you're new to my channel? I have been dealing with a lot of belly fat. I really want my stomach to look a certain type of way. I had a child. I dealt with weight gain, stress, chronic illness, all of that stuff. And it's been very hard for me to get down to the nitty-gritty of dieting, exercising, finding time for it, dealing with stress, anxiety, staying on track with it, keeping up with it, all of these things. I'm just like sick of it. I feel like I'm always like flip-flopping back and forth, but I finally figured out certain ways to kind of diminish this belly fat. In this video today, I have a lot of tea. It's only gonna be from my knowledge, my experience. I'm not a professional or anything like that. But if you're going through certain things like I am, I really encourage you to grab you a paper and a pen so that you can take down some notes to see exactly what it is that I did that helped me to jumpstart my weight loss journey. I have a lot of ways to go, but I'm very proud of what I've done so far, and I'm glad that I was able to see certain types of results as early as 3 days. It can encourage you to keep on moving. So if you want to see how I went from this to this, as far as this current day, make sure you subscribe, of course, and keep on watching. So I myself have a paper right here. I'm going to be reading off all the tips so I'm not all over the place. I'm not trying to be chatty or anything like that, but I do have a lot of information to give, and I want to give you facts, true knowledge that I've obtained so that I'm not straying you in the wrong way. When I realized that I was able to make my stomach go down so fast, I had to come and share it with you guys, because I know there's a lot of people that's probably going through the same things that I'm going through. In this video today, what is not going to be happening is you're not going to be weighing yourself, you're not going to be exercising, you're not going to be starving yourself. I definitely did not starve myself. I have a chronic illness, Hashimoto's hypothyroidism, and we cannot starve ourselves, okay? So no starving, no detox pills, teas, no magic potions or anything like that. What will be happening is an easy follow along way to get your belly to go down in a short period of time. What I'm going to be sharing with you today, something that you're going to do short term to jumpstart your weight loss journey if you're trying to lose more weight. It also is for those that are busy, working parents, working moms, stay-at-home moms, just anyone that's busy, don't have time, who are confused and don't know where to start, have been struggling with it, have cravings, things of that nature. If you follow what I did, it will help you. Some of these things you probably already do know about, but this is for those who are not aware or know about it but didn't put it into action. This is how it's gonna go. We're gonna get into the tea now, so make sure you start writing. The night before day 1, do not consume any food after 7 p.m. or I should say 2 to 3 hours before you go to bed. It will help with weight loss. And I've also noticed a dramatic difference in the way I felt when I woke up. I didn't have like a stomach ache. So if you wake up in the morning and you notice that your stomach hurts you, that's because you ate late and you just went to sleep. You're also storing belly fat. My goal was to not eat anything after 7 p.m. If you're able to do that, I would say that. But say you like have long hours or you work late or overnight, try your very best to not eat anything. No, you're not going to eat anything 2 to 3 hours before you go to sleep. Try to be in bed by 10 p.m. depending on your situation, getting at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep. At least 7. A proven fact from my research that burning fat, repairing the cells in your body, prevention of obesity happens when you get enough sleep. I've lacked a lot of sleep from my stress, my anxiety, overworking myself at home. I will go to sleep 2, 3, 4 in the morning sometimes, and then I'll wake up early or my body just don't get enough rest. I'm telling you, within these 3 days, that helped me so much. I mean, that ain't the cake, that ain't the pudding of what really helped me, but it's important to start it off right so that you can see results within 3 days. I don't want you to weigh yourself. I don't want you to get all crazy with numbers. If you want to measure yourself before, you can, but make sure you hide the scale, hide the measuring tape, because that's not what we're focused on right now. It will drive you nuts. what it was that really made me lose the weight were 3 things: meal replacements, drinking apple cider vinegar, and consuming 1 gallon of water per day. If you're just eager to know what it was, bam, I just told you. But I recommend you watching the rest of the video so that I can tell you how to do it the proper way and exactly how I did it and consumed it so that you can do it right. Everything that I just said kind of is like cliche, but if you're not doing it the right way, you're going to be starving and you're gonna overeat. Not only do I have Hashimoto's, I tend to like overeat sometimes. That was my issue. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you go into a caloric deficit, which is one of the big ways to lose weight. But when you don't know how to do all of that and you don't want to think about all of that, this is gonna be the realest weight loss video right now. You don't want to think about all of that, counting calories. That's not what it's about. It's about listening to your body. That's what was hurting my head. Following the numbers. I'm gonna do all of that. To jump start it, you need to lose the weight first so you could feel motivated. I didn't count anything. I listened to my body. I didn't do any type of intermittent fasting. I literally just stopped eating by 7 p.m. the night before. I drank a gallon of water, and this is the gallon of water that I drank right here. You don't have to drink this exact one, but I would recommend it to be spring water or purified water, and drink it at room temperature. Drinking ice cold water is not the best thing to do. I know a lot of people can't really drink room temp water, but keep it out. You can make it chilled also if you really can't drink room temp water, but this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna drink this throughout the whole day. I took my thyroid medication with some of the water of my gallon of water, and then for breakfast, when I got hungry, because I'm listening to my body. There's some people that don't like breakfast. I don't really like breakfast, so my brunch was a green protein smoothie. The important things that you need to add to your green protein smoothie are greens. So you can use greens such as spinach, kale, spring mix, lettuce. Make sure it is organic, frozen or fresh fruit. I recommend frozen fruit, or at least one fruit to be frozen so that it can have like a creamier texture. It'll be more thicker. I realized when the smoothie is thicker, I felt more satiated, and I don't like watery smoothies regardless. Make sure the fruits are organic. And then you're gonna be added in a protein powder. I use this vanilla whey protein blend, and I got this from Aldi's. Very inexpensive. You can use any protein powder that you want. I would recommend more of like an organic one or like a non-dairy one, but this is just the one that I had on hand. Like, I'm not trying to make myself go crazy or anything, like trying to buy off the place and wait. You know, organic stuff can be expensive, so I'm just telling you realistically what I used. You know, Aldi's is very inexpensive. If you're on a budget and stuff, you can just go to Aldi's. I added non-dairy milk. If you're gonna use water and you don't want any milk or non-dairy milk, I recommend everything to be like non-dairy. It's better for your gut. Your gallon water counts, so whatever water you're gonna add to your smoothie or whatever, use it from your gallon water. It counts. We know greens are very healthy for us. It's great for our digestive health and a natural detox. Okay, so the reason why I chose to do green protein smoothie are for numerous reasons. I don't really want to sit there and eat greens. Not that I don't like my greens. I like my greens, but it's an easy way when it's liquefied to consume it. It's easier to consume things when they are liquefied, and that's the point of a meal replacement shake. Now, the point of the protein is so that you could be satiated. Okay, if there's no protein within your smoothie, you would have to pair it with food. Now, if you want to eat your solid fruit and vegetables, that you can do as well, but this is for people that's on the go, you know, don't want to really think about it. I like it to be liquefied. I'm just telling you exactly what I did. Protein is also known to reduce appetite and decrease your calorie intake, and it also decreases belly fat. We all know a high protein rich diet is going to help keep you satiated, meaning more fuller. You won't be looking for nothing extra to eat, and it also helps to, like, you know, burn fat and belly fat and stuff of that nature. So that is the reason why I did that. And best believe I wasn't looking for anything. I wasn't being peckish or anything. It really held me down for like 3 hours. So the goal here is to probably eat every 3 to 4 hours. Listen to your body. So I wasn't really eating every 3 hours. I was eating like every 4 hours. Whatever I was consuming was every 4 hours because of my gallon of water. That's why it's very important to drink water throughout doing all of this. Drinking more water keeps you fuller. It literally tricks the body. Sometimes when you think you're hungry, you're actually thirsty. And when you're drinking things like soda and juice, it's not giving your body any nutrients. It's just putting sugar in there, and then the sugar transforms to fat. So we are not consuming any type of juice. We're not consuming any type of soda, none of that, just water. Water also reduces your appetite and it pumps up your metabolism. And I think it also made my skin started to look more glowy. Everybody been complimenting my skin as of lately, drinking freaking gallon of water every single day. I didn't work out. If you want to work out, you can work out before or after your first smoothie or right before your second smoothie, because they're both protein. So, you know, you'll feel good after your workout. I didn't have time to work out and I still got some sort of results. So if you want to work out, you will see faster results, or more results I should say. That's all up to you, but this is for those who are confused, lazy, don't know what to do with themselves, don't know how to keep on track. I'm gonna keep reiterating that because that's what was going on with me. Okay, if you feel a little peckish, eat an apple, eat a piece of fruit, eat a piece of vegetable like celery sticks or carrots. I didn't really feel peckish. I told you, drinking the water and drinking my green protein smoothie left me feeling good. We're not going to be having coffee. I'm a very coffee person. I love coffee, but you'll be alright for 3 days. Okay, you'll be okay for 3 days. Alright, so for lunch I had a vanilla protein smoothie. Now this protein smoothie was packed with a lot more stuff because it was like my biggest smoothie of the day. This smoothie, you guys, I didn't even want to share the smoothie with y'all because it's so tea. If you follow me on Instagram, I did put up a little clip of the smoothie. The smoothie tastes so good. It didn't have any greens in it. This smoothie was so good, you guys. This smoothie has so many great benefits. I did add my vanilla protein, oat milk, Quaker oats, gluten-free, dried oats. This is also what's gonna make us very satiated. So there's carbs, but it's all blended up. You don't even know you're consuming the carbs. Now this protein shake, you can have it for breakfast too. It's just there's no greens in it. You can have it for both breakfast and lunch, or you could switch it up and do lunch, dinner, however you want to do it. Just make sure like it's a meal replacement. The smoothie had maca root powder in it. Maca root really helps with your hormones. It has so many benefits. Some flax seeds in there for some added fats, a little bit more protein. Let me tell you, this smoothie is bomb right here. If you don't get anything else from this video, make sure you get this recipe right here. I'm telling you, the way I was so full after drinking this smoothie right here, perfect. Also even be a great post-workout smoothie. You could barely taste the maca root. And then for dinner, I had 3-ounce meats, or like I should say I had tilapia, salmon. I stayed away from the red meats. Those take longer to digest. So you could do like chicken. If you don't eat any type of meat, you could do tofu, chickpeas, any other type of like meatless food. But I wanted to do tilapia. So I did tilapia, and I also did salmon with some greens and a sweet potato. Complex carbs. No white grains, no white carbs. Stay away from that. And I have that before 7 p.m. And then right before bed, I have 1 tablespoon, holy grail, apple cider vinegar. There's a bunch of videos up on YouTube about losing weight with apple cider vinegar, and it really does help, you guys. When I tell you this was like a natural way for my body to really detox and burn that belly fat, it has to be the apple cider vinegar with the mother. So the serving size is 1 tablespoon. So you have to dilute it because it's very acidic. So I put 1 tablespoon in about 6 ounces of warm water, not hot, warm water. I like warm water because I just feel like it just helps flush the system. You can drink it with room temp water. I use my gallon water and warm it up. All the water from the gallon water counts, okay? I did a lot of pooping, TMI, and that's another way that my stomach was able to go down, by flushing out my system. The water flushed out my system, the smoothies flushed out my system, the apple cider vinegar flushed out my system. I did find a little gem of the raw unfiltered apple cider vinegar with the mother right here from Dollar Tree. I shared it in my last Dollar Tree haul. It was a little fine, and it is legit apple cider vinegar with the mother, and it's just $1 for this, so you can even get it from Dollar Tree. The meal replacements substitute junk food or meat overeating, and using smoothies as meal replacements should only be for like a short period of time. It's better when you do eat your food whole. If you're like overweight or you have a lot of belly fat, it's a good way to not overeat. Getting in all the healthy foods are through smoothies, but ones that will satiate you. Adding in the protein will really help to make you feel fuller, and drinking the water really helps. It's very important to consume water. I'm not saying to drink drink a gallon of water every single day because you don't want to flush out things that you really need. But when you're trying to jumpstart your weight loss journey, you have to kind of like do certain things to let your body know what you're trying to make it do. Me having that one solid meal was so that I'm not starving myself, so to say. Chose to have my solid meal as my last meal so that I could feel more fuller and I won't be up looking for anything. If you want to have the solid meal for lunch and switch your smoothies for dinner, you can do that, or your solid meal for breakfast. You can do that, but I'm just telling you how I did it. Taking the pictures and looking at them, or even just seeing how you feel. I'm starting to fit into certain clothes with much more ease. Just within 3 days. That's so crazy to me, how I just started dropping all that weight. Like once I get to a certain look and I jump on that scale, it's gonna be like I hope that this video was beneficial for you. Make sure you share it with everyone that you know. Make sure you thumbs up the video right now if you found it to be helpful. Follow me on Instagram at astremasimone so that you don't miss out on any of the tips that I have to share over there. And over here, subscribe. Oh my god, you guys, I'm so excited. I'm about to be snatched before the summer comes. And I hope you will be too, and you found some help within my tips today. So I will see you in the next video. Hopefully you stay and subscribe, and if you already are subscribed, thank you so much for watching today. I appreciate you as well, and bye.